Oh, yeah. Sod doing that ever again. And I'm off for a bath and a beer. Oh, I just can't believe that the whole thing is over. It's completely over and done. Hold on, let me bring you in a bit closer. Right, so we're not done because I'm still doing London 2021 because my place has been deferred until next year, and that last video was just like a trial and a test and putting my money where my mouth is, you know, joining in with the spirit of the day, and yeah, absolutely testing my body beyond anything I've pushed it through before. And yeah, that was absolutely brutal. So brutal, in fact, that I don't know if you remember, I always point to this video, but I had an injury from when I walked the marathon, and just, you know, so I got a mental picture of it in my mind. However, this time that injury has come back. Let me show you. Let's change up. Okay, the injury's in my foot. I'm going to keep my sock on because I know some viewers really don't like feet. So what is this injury? It is a stress cuboid fracture, which is right there. And obviously got it from overusing this muscle, and it's all contorted. So the actual foot is fine bone-wise, but the muscles and things are just not in a good place. So it doesn't need a cast or anything like that. It's just very painful. Sometimes my foot feels like it's on fire, and other times it feels like a king claw crab is like clamping down on it, and it's just like wanting to tear it in half, and oh, it's a nightmare. So, right, is this me confessing that this is going to be my last marathon? No, because we're entered into 2021 and we've got time. How are we going to deal with this? Well, according to the physio, treatment is good old ice pack on the foot like that, and then, you know, keep it as much as we can in there, maybe even like fold it over and get that right up into the thing here. We're trying to basically tell this muscle that it's okay to relax and that its job is done, and then lots of, like, you know, rubbing it and just really trying to like get that thing back to a place where it can relax. My favourite trick is to use one of these pain balls and then just roll that over, and we're just really trying to get that muscle to relax back, and just trying to get it back to normal. Obviously hot baths are a good thing, obviously can't show you that. And the most important thing is we are going to be swapping running shoes and training for these comfortable, more granddad shoes that I bought especially, and they are super comfy. And they just really help with a bad foot. Right, so confession time. So on the morning itself, when all that rain was coming in and it was really belting it down and everything, I'd planned to do like the marathon with my friend Ross. However, on that morning, I gave him a phone call and we both agreed that doing a full marathon in that kind of conditions with no help in COVID and that kind of rain was just silly. And so we aborted that because it just wouldn't have been safe. So I aborted that idea, and that's why I ran around my local reservoir like 4 times. So I thought I was just going to go out and do 2 laps at best because the weather conditions were so bad in the morning that I was going to have to bow out before I like got hypothermia or something. But on my second loop round, finishing that, the weather just cleared up and it became much better to run in, and you know, I just thought, yeah, okay, we could do this. Let's try and go past 2.5, and then we got to 2.5 and the weather got even better, and then I was like, hold on, we're now over the halfway point, we can do this, and we're coming back down to 3, and I was like, even though everything started to hurt and my leg and everything, my foot started playing up, I was like, no, we go past. As soon as I'm past that 3rd marker in that village, we just went straight through it and was just like, you know what, we're going to do this. Even if I have to walk it, I will do it. And yeah, you obviously saw the video. But no, honestly, I expected to bow out at the second lap. Now the thing most runners like to talk about is the time you did it in. Let's just say 5.5 hours was beyond my expectation. I mean, it was so good. So good. That was a great result for me. If you think about it, there was no water stations, had to stop to avoid people, had to stop to avoid car splashes, and had to go slowly through lakes and obstacles and things, and have to wait for traffic. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking with London Marathon, the actual timing there is going to come collapsing down again, at least by half an hour. So I'm setting myself a personal target of under 5 hours for next year. But this year I thought that was absolutely brilliant, to be honest. Like, given the weather conditions and all the other stuff that I've mentioned, it's just, I think that's quite astonishing. So I know what you're thinking. If you're so badly injured and, you've got this, your foot is broken and you've got this weird stress injury, how are you getting ready for 2021? What are you doing for it? The very simple answer to that is nothing. No training, no running, and in the famous words of Monty, the British general, we are not ready to fight, and therefore we shall not fight until we are ready. Basically, we are just going to be limbering up for the rest of the year of just resting, rolling, icing, and just bathing and massaging this injury until it's fully gone away. That is the plan, just to get fighting fit is the main plan for the rest of the year. There will be no more training, no more running. That is all off the table. I have disobeyed my physio for the last time. I did it for the half marathon, and I thought it went away before I did the London Marathon, this virtual London Marathon. However, obviously it came back. So that's it. That's it. We are officially done for running and running vlogs for 2020. This is it. This is the last video. It's been brilliant. Thank you very much. This playlist is now complete. So I also did something very stupid. I forgot to sign up for the actual virtual London Marathon running and doing all that and getting a medal from them. So I told the MS Society and they sent me my own glorious medal. Look at that. That's brilliant. Thank you so much, and this means so much more to me than the other medal, because it's got the charity that I support right on the front of it, and it's brilliant, and it's going to take pride in place in my medal. In fact, let's put it on right now for the end of this video. Winner. So I just want to say thank you for all your support and all your donations to the MS Society. It means so much to me personally, because this issue is something that affects my life personally and my family's life, and that is why I signed up to run. You can obviously read the sob story down below. I'm not going to go into it on camera because I'll cry, and I don't want to cry on camera, but we will be back in 2021, and hopefully it'll be a better year. It can't get any worse, right? But yeah, we're going to be coming back. We're going to be coming back stronger, and we're going to be doing more things to raise even more money for this great cause, and to let's stop MS together. Please, if you feel charitable or have some spare cash, there's a link in the donation box down below. Until 2021, this is the running vlog out. Hold up, I guess this means we have to put a new countdown timer on the clock. Here we go. 350 days, 13 hours and 3 minutes, starting from now.